about is supplies, right? So I'm gonna make a stone version of it, which is probably most likely what you're gonna make out of it. And this is everything you need right here. Alright, we'll take all that. Let's just set this up there. No particular order, just trying to fill it up. And alright. Alright, so first we're gonna lower the foundation. Let's put it right at the center of that. Move behind it. Get rid of this. And we're gonna do this 5 times. So you need 5 pillars to make it. And then that right there's the 5th one. We're going to get rid of the sail, right? Now when we place our foundations, it's just inside of the raft. Yeah, I'll show you. You see how it just, the raft is inside of the foundation now? From to the back end you don't see it, right? That's how it works, you can see. Yeah. See how it's inside now? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to encase the entire raft. Oh. See? And, well, you know what? We don't even need this pillar anymore. Then we're going to take this, actually, you know what? Let's move it away from the coast so we have some more space to work with. Alright. I'm going to put a pillar right in the middle of this one. Thatch. Ceiling. 2 out. Out here. Right there. Actually, you know what? Let's make this easier for us, right? Yeah. So you get an aerial view of what it's gonna look like. So it's just, you know, 6. Let's drop ourselves now. So what you want to do is you want to put a pillar in the center of each one of the thatched ceilings. Just like that. And then with the foundation, it's very simple. Just look directly at the pillar. Right, so you don't want to just aim it down. You want to aim it right at the pillar. Boom. That's how you extend it out. And then you can just destroy this original one, and it all goes away. So that's our space that we're working with right now. Just this little. So that's not a, you know, it's a small raft. We got a lot of room, right? So we're gonna build walls around. Obviously, I put the ramp there, so that's where we're gonna put the door now. Right. So just take a look. So it's just 3 and 3. Right? Now, not on this wall, but the next one over. I'm going to put 1, 2. Same thing on this side, 1. So it looks like that. Right? And then now we can put in these angled walls. One on each side. And then, of course, with that, we're going to put the sloped roof right on top of that. Bam. Just like so. I'm going to put a door here to access the back. Now look, as you can see, this is kind of tricky. Kind of like very jittery. See. What you want to do is you just want to make sure that it's in the inside one. So there's two foundations, right? This is a split. So the wall can either go on that foundation over there or this foundation over here. You want it on this foundation over here so it can link up to this wall and then point in outwards like that. So they're connected, right? And then what I usually do is I put a wall there and then I actually throw a window on this side. Oh wait, actually, I'm mistaken, this wall. The wall has to be right there. So just, every time you put a structure down, just take a look at it, make sure it's connected right. Because if it's not connected right, there's going to be a gap there, and it just looks funny. So the purpose of this window is actually so you can look out of it and target whatever's in there, right? And then right on top, you just can put walls. So because these doors are back to back, this is the entrance and the entrance to the back. I usually choose this area to put my hatch frame because I'm not going to put nothing to obstruct the doorways, right? I'm going to put all my structures on this side, around here. So because of that, I want to make sure my bird can land in this open area that I'm going to leave there. And I usually like to have it so my doors open with the hinges on the side walls, right? And I'll show you what I mean by that. It's always tricky to get it, but there it goes. So what I mean by that is I like my doors to open in this direction, right? For some reason, for whatever reason, if I in an emergency or whatever and I want to run my own dyno up here, I can just drop them in there. And, I mean, there's no exit, but I mean, in an emergency situation, you're not thinking about that, right? You just want to run whatever dyno you got, get in there, close the door, and be safe and escape. And then you worry about getting them out later. What? That's weird. Alright. Still obstructed? Yeah. And then let's throw the oh, it's right there actually. Let's throw the rooms in there. Now this is a little weird, right? It's just jittery regardless. So what I usually try to do is do my best to put it in a spot where it's not a gap. Right there, and as long as I don't see a gap, I'm fine with it. Like I said, the gap is just ugly, and also, if for whatever reason somebody's climbing on top of your raft, they can kind of peek inside a little bit, and I'd just rather not give them that, right? Alright, so let's throw some doors in there, and then a window, and that's it. This is your living quarters, right? This is your base of operations. Now, you can literally only put the stuff you need for taming, preservation bin, a cooking pot, maybe a fire to cook some of that prime meat you get. That way when you trap a dino in here, you have everything available to you, right? I usually just throw the dino gates right there. One there. Put the doors in, like so. And then the reason why I put doorways here, and windows are just less resources to build in a wall, so that's the only reason why I put a window there. But the reason why is because if a dino's chasing me for whatever reason, and I'm coming in through either this way or from up there, and I'm running through, as soon as he falls in here, I can just run right out, and he won't be able to fit, right? And then finally is the oh. For some reason I got an extra rib. That's it, make it data here. And that's pretty much it. That's the basics of it right there. Oh, wait a minute. I've made a mistake. I've made a few mistakes. Oh, Lord. Save that one. Let's hope I have enough to make another one. Oh. That's not good. Alright. There we go. But yeah, that's the basics of it. Right there. But that's it. It's just a simple raft. You can use this to transport dinos. You can add ramps on the doorways if you like. I normally don't because I don't really use this for transport. But if you wanted to, you could add ramps to it. And then whenever you're transporting dinos, your own dinos, you can just walk them right in there, close it up, take the trip. Let me just show you what it's like driving it. There's no obstruction of your view. You can see pretty good, right? Now again, you know, this is not really for attack or anything. This is just for, just basically to capture dinos. But you could use it as a mobile base if you wanted to. Especially if when you first start, you're in an area that you don't feel safe, and you've built up enough to have the hatch frames, and you just want to relocate your base and have this as a temporary base. That might be great. But if you really wanted to, you could use it to attack. As you see this one right here, this is just a prettier version of it. It's nothing. Then I got my turret on the side. So if I ran up on a base, I mean, if there's a base on the coast, you know, they're in trouble anyway. But, so that's it. That's my taming raft with a lot of space. As you can see what I had in there. There was a lot of space to put extra stuff. And let me just show you a real quick clip of what it looks like in action. So yeah, guys, that's my taming raft. Hope you guys liked it. I'm going to be posting videos a little bit more often. I appreciate you guys' feedback. I just got into the ARC Mobile Partner Program, so I'm definitely going to be posting videos on a more normal basis. I'm probably going to start a new server, start from scratch. Um, so yeah, man, I'm super excited about the future. This game is great, so I'm just going to continue to keep playing and keep posting videos. If there's anything you guys want me to post a video about, just give me a comment down below. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and until next time, peace.